Scitech stands for Science and Technology Campus Corporation. It was formed in 1998. There's really over 70 companies or entities located there. It is a research park that is on the west end of Ohio State University.
I look at Rev 1 as a strategic partner with Scitech, so we're their largest tenant. This facility is innovation space for different industry companies. We're a seed investor that provides really unique hands-on support services in addition to capital to these startup companies. Each one of these offices is a worldwide headquarters of these companies.
The Biorepository that's overseen by Nationwide Children's, we also call it a freezer farm. What it is just a repository of thousands and thousands of samples, biological samples that are frozen in liquid nitrogen. Some very precious human samples are there around cancer, around heart disease, samples that are actually stored there under the most state-of-the-art conditions. CMAS is perhaps the most advanced electron microscopy facility in the world.
We have over 14 microscopes in the facility worth in excess of 33 million. We have 2 aberration-corrected microscopes that are as good as any instruments anywhere in the world. So many of the problems that were research problems that influence these big challenges that face us today all come down to trying to understand the microstructure, the nanostructure, and how the atoms actually give you those properties. And that's what CMAS is about.
The driving simulator was formed in partnership with Honda. Industrial partners come in and do studies in there. A lot of the work is focused on driver distraction, to really monitor eye movements and monitor how concentrated one is in looking at the road. So Nanotech West Laboratory is an advanced materials laboratory. There is what's called a Class 100 clean room within the Nanotech West laboratory, and this is an absolutely clean, dust-free laboratory where really high-level work can go on.
We make things small. We make things smaller than you could probably imagine. The smallest things that we make in this lab are about 20 billionths of a meter, which is less than 1,000th of the width of a hair on your head. So we do the strange stuff, we do the fun stuff, and it's really exciting.
So Intra Tech is a high-performance polymer company. They make thin films that actually has helped enormous numbers of industries. The aerospace industry, this is a film that can go on airplane wings. It also can go on biomedical products. Well, the Metro School, it's been a wonderful addition to West Campus. It started as a high school and now has expanded to middle school as well.
The Metro Schools actually began in 2006.
It was his first term taking over.
Our founding partners, Battelle and The Ohio State University, really wanted to make sure that they were grooming the next generation of scientists and innovators right here in Central Ohio.
As a senior at Metro High School, I've been able to have an opportunity to get an internship here at Nanofiber Solutions, and this has given me the chance to get lots of hands-on experience.
It is that really early exposure to research that I think gives it, such a link to Scitech and a link to OSU. Nanofiber Solutions, how this company first came to light is they built an artificial trachea. The technology there is a matrix. Biological materials like cells can be used to fill in the blanks on that matrix. At the end of about 2 or 3 days, you have a trachea ready to implant. When you drive by on Kinnear Road, you don't really appreciate what goes on inside some of those buildings. We can't just think of it as individual little companies. There's a community at Scitech.
The future of Scitech is quite bright. I think the Framework 2.0 really creates a vision for West Campus. Framework 2.0 is the basis on which projects and proposals over the years ahead will be evaluated. It is essentially guidelines for the university. What the plan does is begin to establish a consistent vision, which is what West Campus has never really had. And I think SciTech, again, is well positioned to really bring that vision to fruition.
We believe very strongly that we have to win in technology, and if we look at the technology assets along Kinnear right now, we have some of the country's best assets in technology and research, and more of the world needs to know about those, and putting them and placing them in a more prominent place, developing around them in a very thoughtful, intentional way is going to be fantastic for not only our region, but again, the state of Ohio.